Well, we're still in the book of Revelation, and today we're going to be in chapter 14. We're going to be looking at the Lamb and 144,000. With that, let's read our chapter. The Lamb and the 144,000. Then I looked, and behold, on Mount Zion stood the Lamb, and with him 144,000 who has his name and his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard the voice from heaven like the roar of many waters, excuse me, and like the sound of loud thunder. The voice I heard was like the sound of harpists playing on their harps, and and there were singing a new song before the throne, before the four living creatures, and before the elders. Now, no one could learn that song except the 144,000 who had been redeemed from the earth. It is these who have not defiled themselves with women, for they are virgins. It is those who follow the Lamb. Whoever is gone, they have been redeemed from mankind as firstfruits for God and the Lamb, and in their mouths no lie was found, for they are blameless. We now have the message from the three angels. Then I saw another angel flying directly overhead with the eternal gospel and proclaiming to those who dwell on the earth, to every nation, tribe, and language and people. And he said with a loud voice, Fear God and give him glory, before the hour of his judgment has come, and worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea, and the springs of water. Another angel, a second following, saying, Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great, she who made the nations drink the wine of her passion, of her sexual immorality. And another angel, a third, followed them, saying with a loud voice, If anyone worships the beast and his image, and receives the mark in his forehead or his hand, he is allowed to drink the wine of God's wrath, poured full strength into the cup of his anger, and he will be tormented with fire and sulfur at the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment goes up forever and ever, and they have no rest day and night, those worshippers of the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name. He is called for the endurance of the saints, for those who keep the commandments of God and their faith in Jesus Christ. And I heard a voice from heaven saying, Write these, blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on. Blessed indeed, says the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, for the deeds follow them. And now we have the harvest of the earth. Then I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and seated on the cloud was like the Son of Man, with a golden crown on his head, and a sharp sickle in his hand. And another angel came out from the temple, calling with a loud voice, To him who sat on the clouds, Put your sickle and reap, for the hour of reap has come, for the harvest of the earth is fully ripe. So he who sat in the clouds swung his sickle across the earth, and the earth was reaped. Then another angel came out from the temple in heaven, and he too had a sharp sickle. And another angel came out from the altar, and the angel who had authority over the fire, and he called with a loud voice to the one who had the sharp sickle, Put your sickle in and gather the clusters from the vines of the earth, for the grapes are ripe. So the angel swung his sickle across the earth and gathered the grapes, harvest of the earth, and threw them into the great winepress of the wrath of God. And the winepress was trotted outside the city, and the blood flowed from the winepress as high as the horse's bridle for 1,600 stanzas. And that completes the reading of our chapter today.